What's up, world? Welcome back to Radical Investors, where we talk about investing, stocks, and all the ways how to get to the money. I'm Wasu.
I'm Hamed.
And today we're talking about why you should be investing in Chargepoint.
Let's go.
Hey, before we get into the video today, make sure you guys bless the like and subscribe button. We know only 10% of you guys are actually subscribed to our channel. Join our community. We drop gems and great videos like this on a daily basis. All right. So Chargepoint, formerly SBE when it was SPACing.
Yeah. So for you guys that don't know what Chargepoint is a charging station company based in America, and previously they were introduced to the market as a SPAC via SBE, and just last week the merger was finalized and they are now CHPT.
Yeah, fantastic. So we love the company. It is a future of energy type of play, electrification type of play, kind of riding the waves of Tesla, right? Riding the wave that Tesla created, essentially. So as you guys know, in Europe, there is a petrol car ban coming in 2030. In America, I believe the ban is 2035.
It varies by state now.
Yeah, at least here in California.
But here in California, I believe, it's like 2030, 2035.
So they're not going to be able to sell petroleum-based cars here in California. And the way America works, the way California goes, usually the rest of the country follows, right? Because we're the biggest car market.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so there's Chargepoint is very, very big here, and there's just a mountain of opportunity for them to be kind of the refueling station for electric cars, right? So we identified that a long time ago, and that's why we got into the company when they're in the SPAC stage, right?
Yeah, and right now, it's taken a huge hit. It's
like everything.
Its 52-week high was, I believe, at $50 or so, but after last week's bloodbath, it definitely was a good opportunity to buy, and it's still trading in the upper 20s. So that's if you're looking 10 years out, that's still a great entry point, we believe. What's awesome from Chargepoint from all of these other charging companies that are looking to enter the space is that Chargepoint has been doing this for nearly a decade. They have infrastructure throughout America, business relationships with several property owners and large apartment buildings, large office buildings. They already have contracts, commercial spaces. So they already have these relationships in place. So all of these new companies that are trying to enter, it's not that easy where you can just set up shop. It's where are you going to set up shop?
When you go to the supermarket here in California, you see a Chargepoint station.
You see Chargepoint stations. When you go to fancy restaurants, they have Chargepoint stations.
Right. At your apartment, in many of the apartment buildings that I've sold, they have Chargepoint stations. So that is a really, really, really important point.
It's they're first to market. So just like a Tesla, it pays to be that company. So knowing that. Again, their market cap is just under 10 billion, so there's definitely runway right there, right? I could see the leading, let's say, take Chargepoint off the table, but the leading EV charging station is definitely going to be worth 100 billion.
For sure.
So who's leading that right now? It's Chargepoint. So we definitely see this as a 10x bagger over the next decade.
10x bagger, baby.
if not sooner, guys. So definitely, we have that in our portfolio. It's a good chunk, and we want you guys to look into that.
Yeah, and something else that we need to think about also is politics, right? So we just the Dems just got that COVID relief bill, $1.9 trillion. What they're talking about next coming down the pipe that has everybody agrees that America is kind of falling apart.
Yeah, it is. We need,
right? So we need an infrastructure
reboot.
bill for sure, right? It doesn't necessarily matter if you're a Republican or a Democrat. We know we can't have a whole state, right, freeze.
Right.
You know, they can't have
Terrible.
pipes busting and stuff like that, and electric grids failing because of a cold, because of a winter storm. So we cannot have that. So everybody pretty much agrees that we need an infrastructure bill, right? How big that infrastructure bill is going to be, we don't know. But a lot of people are saying, right, the electrification of the car market is going to be really, really important, and there's going to be a piece in that infrastructure bill.
Yeah,
So
it's a top priority.
it's a top priority for Joe Biden. That's what he said going in, and that's what it's going to look like. That's what it looks like it's going to happen. So it's going to be really interesting to watch when bits and pieces of the infrastructure bill comes out, or when they start negotiating that, how that affects the price of some of these electrifying charging stations like Chargepoint. I think that's going to be a really, really big, important thing to watch.
Absolutely. And, you know, some of that might be forecasted in, but I actually don't think that's the case. I think a lot of this is kind of getting washed in this bloodbath that we've kind of been experiencing for the last few weeks.
Yeah.
You know, so it's definitely an opportunity to get in on this stock, we believe, and to ride that wave.
And here's the opportunities, you know, when we eat, when everybody else is scared, when there's blood in the streets, that's when we eat. That's our time. You know what I mean? So don't be scared. Obviously, a lot of the tech stocks we saw took nice of a haircut, but that means that there's opportunities out there in the market. Some of our favorite companies, Tesla took like a 15% haircut, right? So I loaded up on some Tesla. That was a great opportunity for people. I didn't have Tesla in my portfolio, so I said, hey, it was a good opportunity to get some Tesla in my portfolio.
Yeah, absolutely. SPACs took a huge hit, and
they were coming after our boy Chamath. I said, wait a second,
right?
You know, IPOF took a haircut. I said, it's my time. So
IPOF, IPOE, all of them took a haircut.
Yeah, so let's not digress. We digress because, you know, we can get on a soapbox here. But yeah, it's an absolute fantastic time to look at. I think Chargepoint, I think is a foundational company. Yeah. Right. And it's one of those companies that you want to make sure that you own a nice, significant chunk in your portfolio, because it's clear to everybody that at least for the next 20 to 30 years, we can see what hydrogen technology is going to do down the road, but at least in the next 20 to 30 years, electrification is going to be the thing in the automotive space, and Chargepoint is going to be, in my mind, a clear winner in this space. So you want to make sure that you're on that train.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys are loving the videos that we are creating here at Radical Investors, and you want to join the most jet-setting, Gucci shoe wearing,
investors, Lambo driving,
investors on the planet. Make sure to bless that like and subscribe button. Come join our tribe. We would love to have you.
Yeah, guys, links are down below to join our Patreon, and also to get some free stocks on multiple platforms. And like always,
happy hunting. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.